So the first card is the box, which says you are receiving some sort of gift in this box. And you've got the rooster. You might be dealing with a very arrogant, boastful person that you really shouldn't cross. So somebody that you're dealing with who's giving you a little bit of grief, but really, not something that you should retaliate. Just, let them say what they have to say and move on. Don't get involved with them as such. So right now you've become very goal orientated and you are setting your sights on something, and so you are starting to refocus your attention on the target. So maybe you have a new goal in mind, and that's what you are trying to gear all your energies towards. So in the past, you've got the dagger, fears and worries, and a tense situation. So you might have been dealing with some kind of disruption in your life, and it looks like there was a lot of backstabbing as well involved in that. And this has caused a lot of fear and worry on your part. Now you've got the goldfish following that. So there's an increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. So maybe all these problems that you've been dealing with has caused a lot of growth spiritually. You may have had some sort of windfall as well, some money coming in with this fish. Usually the fish card indicates some kind of windfall coming in. So going into the future, there's some event that you probably will be attending. There's a gong event. So it looks like there may be an announcement during this event, but some sort of maybe a party or celebration that you're attending, where some information comes to light. And then you've got the turkey over here that there's somebody around you that's not really behaving well, behaving like a turkey. So somebody behaving very stupidly, and you might be dealing with this person at this particular moment. So two good cards here as receiving some sort of gift and attending some exciting event. And whatever person that you're dealing with, maybe the rooster is actually the turkey, somebody behaving very arrogantly, and they're not behaving very nicely. So just ignore them. And you've got just your focus, you're getting your focus in order right now, learning to focus your attention on your goals, and that is a really good place to be. So the main energies is the Chariot, and it looks like there will be achievement. This is an achievement card, but there's some sort of sacrifice that will, it's usually after sacrifice of sorts. This man has lost his arm. I'm not saying that you will, but it's just that he's made a sacrifice, and that is how he's achieved his goal. So you are moving forward. A lot of hard work and effort will have to go into this project that you're doing, but you will achieve success. That will come to, that is a given. And you are moving forward quite quickly. So whatever, you're very determined. This is a card of great determination. And like I said, it's a card of achievement, which is, after all this hard work, that's exactly what you want to hear, that there will be success. Despite all the pitfalls, despite all the problems that you've been through, you are going to be successful. So what's going on with you? You've got the High Priestess and you've got the Ace of Rods. So you're waiting for some news to come in. You can see she's sitting over here, looking really a bit concerned. She's fretting over whatever she's waiting for. So, maybe whatever news you're waiting for, whatever changes you're waiting for is making you very, very anxious. And you are trying to keep it all bottled in, because the High Priestess, she never ever usually talks about how she feels about things. She keeps everything inside. And, with the High Priestess, she is the queen that follows the moon. So she is somebody that relies on her intuition. And Pisces is a very, very intuitive sign. And it is something that you need to learn to do, if you're not doing it already, is to follow your intuition. Now, so you're waiting for something to come in, some sort of information, something. You're waiting on the cycles. And it looks like it is going to come in, because you've got the Ace of Rods crossing it over here. And this is showing news. You can see this man is blowing this trumpet over here. And this man is holding this new mistletoe over here. So a new project, something new coming in, and something that is very healing for you. So whatever you're expecting looks like it's going to happen, and it's going to be very, very good news. Some new, brand new thing beginning for you. A new project, some new inspiration, some new enterprise, so a new pathway in life opening up. So you just have to have that little bit of patience, because the High Priestess does talk about patience, and that will come in for you. So in the past year, you have been maybe you got a new job offer that came in, and you've been working very hard at your job over here. You can see this man is bringing this man news, or giving him this rock thing, which is looks like a little egg. and he's giving it over to him. And that shows that, maybe you've been involved in some sort of business deals and working pretty hard at your job, and you may have received some kind of offer to start something new. And now you've got in the last 3 months, you've got the Empress over here, which is showing prosperity after a lot of hard work and a lot of defense, because she is a bit of a warrior. So she, warrior as in a fighting queen. So, you can see that, she has fought for what she wanted. Nothing came easy to her. And now she's got a lot of abundance. So you've been getting news of some abundance coming in for you after you've had, you've had to fight for it. You've maybe you've had some problems with money because you've got this coins or gold in this crow's mouth. So it looks like, you've had some pitfalls with money where there's been problems with it, but now it is now working out and the abundance is coming. And, you have your feet now on stable ground. So you are now getting sorted slowly. And, it's a time for you to have some kind of, pat yourself on the back, have some sort of celebration that things are starting to go your way. Abundance is coming your way slowly. And now it looks like, there's something new that is going to come. Maybe this is an offer, but something new opening, some brand new cycle opening. Even though it might seem a bit stagnant right now, it looks like things are going to start moving. Now you want achievement. You've got the King of Pentacles over here on your mind. So that means that, you want to achieve things. You want to reach a point where, you are in charge of things and you are, you have that wealth, you have that stability. You can see there's a lot of rocks, that there's a long road which you came. There's a lot of obstacles that you had to come through, but now you're finally at the end of it, and you are close to achieving your goals, and that's what you are hoping to achieve soon. So you've got the Eight of Rods over here. There might be some family celebrations coming in over here, getting together with people, having a lot of communication going on over here with this Eight of Rods. You can see there's like parties, and we're entering into December. So this is probably a period where you will have a lot of networking and meeting a lot of people, and they might be people that make a big difference in your life. So maybe this new cycle that is opening up for you with this Ace of Rods is going to lead you to meeting a lot of people, communicate, network with a lot of people. So what's happening with you? You're at a point where maybe you are going through an assessment at work. You've got a lot of people criticizing whatever work you've been doing. You're presenting your case to people as well. So this is going on around you. You're not too keen on it. This is the Five of Rods over here. So maybe they're just being very critical, or maybe just being a bit silly about what they're saying. But they're definitely going through your work with a fine-tooth comb, and you're having to present it. So this looks like it's like some sort of job assessment that you're going through at the moment. So what's going on around you? You've been working a lot, maybe team working and learning your trade, learning your learning in that kind of process, and very, very focused on your work. And also learning how to communicate your ideas across. So been working extremely hard, maybe becoming an expert in the field that you're doing, and very focused on your work as well. And it's been very, very hard work. So what's you're worried about? So there might be some opposition that you're facing in your work situation here. You can see there's competition going on over here, and maybe somebody's giving you grief as far as moving forward, presenting some problems, and this is what's been playing on your mind. That this person might be better than you, and there's a bit of conflict that is going on in your work situation as well. So going into the future, you've got the Three of Cups. You've got the Devil card over here, and you've got the Two of Cups. So with the Three of Cups, it looks like, lots of celebrations, meeting people, networking, meeting people in your work situation as well. So it looks like a little bit of a party, some sort of celebrations going on, and you might be attending a lot of parties. Remember, don't overindulge, and make sure that you are aware if it's an office party, this is an opportunity for you to network, make contacts in order for you to move forward. So use these times as stepping stones in order to progress in your career. Not to do something silly, but rather to use it as a process in which you move forward. So be very smart about how you communicate with people, because you want to leave an impression on them. And you want them to be, these might be the people that will be instrumental in your future progress. So be aware of that, because you can see there's a big doorway over here. So it looks like these people that you're meeting are going to be people that give you that stability and allow you to move forward and open doors for you. So be aware of that. So you've got the devil card over here, being very focused on your work. Maybe you're just getting through the mundane of your job, doing the day-to-day tasks. And maybe it's not paying very well, and maybe you're feeling very, very restricted as well. But these are things that you need to get through. And there is a lot of focus on work, so you will need to focus on it. It seems like it does tend to tie you up, but this is how you're going to move forward. And you will be meeting a lot of people through your work situation. You meet somebody who will be very, very supportive, a very, very good friend, somebody who allows you, who's supportive of you, but allows you to move forward and brings in that stability. So meeting somebody at work whom you befriend, almost a soulmate connection with this person. I say that it's at work because it's following the devil card. The devil card is usually a card that's ruled by Capricorn, and that indicates work, Saturn. So this person that you're meeting, don't overindulge with them. They're not drinking buddies. If you play your cards right, there are people that will help you move forward in life. So, just make sure that it's all, that you're not going down the route where you're, overindulging, because this can also show with the devil and the Two of Cups showing, drinking too much or doing things that are really, really shouldn't be done. Although it's nice to go out, but going overboard is not something that you should entertain at this particular moment. Make sure that you're keeping a clear head and don't overindulge. Especially, they might have long-term repercussions, and you really don't want that to happen. Even though this is the Christmas period and it is a period of, celebration, this could end up like looking bad on your record. So make sure that you're not doing that, not overindulging. With the devil card, it shows that there's an addiction of sorts. So don't get into that kind of phase where you're just over partying and not concentrating on the work. So you need to take the focus off that and start focusing on the work situation, and know that the people that you meet today are the people that are going to determine your future tomorrow. So make sure that you're leaving a good impression. So you've got the Three of Spring over here, which says stop to take time to review and make long-term plans, capitalizing upon your past successes. It's appropriate to put yourself on the back of all your accomplishments. It's appropriate to pat yourself on the back for all your past accomplishments, but you may also need patience for the new phase to play out. So it looks, this is the Three of Spring. You need to make some long-term plans. This is usually the Three of Wands. So make some plans for the future and know that, whatever you do is going to pay out, but you're now entering into the second phase. So, the Three of Wands shows the first phase is complete, and now you will progress to making these plans a reality. And the second one is the Eight of Winter, which says it is easy to convince yourself that you are trapped when you really aren't. Trust that God will lift you to new heights and give you a greater self-confidence if you affirm your freedom. So if you're feeling a bit restricted, it's not so. There is a release coming, so you are free to do whatever you want. Be careful of people that are gossiping around you, people saying things behind your back. Don't divulge information that doesn't need to be divulged to people. But if you're feeling stuck, you'll soon become unstuck, if you like, coming out of that cage. But you must think positive. Don't let your negative thoughts restrict you. And you've got the Five of Autumn over here. It says focusing upon the negative and worrying about money or your career can block your progress. Because your trust and faith are at a low point right now, it is not the best time to start your own business or become self-employed. So any kind of depression or negative thinking that you got going on, because with the devil card there can also be a lot of negative thinking, feeling very restricted. You need to start saying things that are positive, making positive affirmations in order for you to move forward. Because this negative affirmations, if you're having this depression, will actually produce negative manifestations. So if you say, I can do it, then you can do it. And if you say, I can't do it, then obviously you won't be able to do it. So you need to actually start making some positive affirmations and thinking positively in order for you to move forward. Even if it looks like things are very stagnant, these are just temporary energies and they will move. So you need to know that the wheel of fortune is turning all the time. So it is taking us in and out of positive and negative energies. And, where we're going through a low cycle right now, you will end up the wheel has to turn and you have to go into a higher cycle. So just remember that negativity, but during the low cycles, it's not nice to even talk about negativity. You don't want to affirm negativity. So even when you're going through low cycles, you need to affirm positivity in order for you to move forward. So that's very important. You need to stop being negative. Know that something new is coming in for you. In this period, try not to overdo it. And take it easy. You are going through some sort of assessment over here. It looks like it all will work out because there's no negative cards after that. If you're having any kind of problems with people, this is just a fear that should actually sort itself out. And there are lots of, getting-togethers and gatherings. And it looks like, you are going to meet a lot of people and something brand new beginning for you as far as, work or enterprise or maybe a new project coming in for you. And you are sitting and waiting for that. So with this achievement card, this Chariot card is a card of achievement. You will achieve whatever you want to, but you need to take it easy and not be negative about everything that is going on around you. Just be very positive, say a lot of positive affirmations, and don't allow yourself to get down and depressed if everything seems a little bit stagnant right now. These energies will shift.